Good morning, everybody. It is my birthday. I'm here in New York City at the Intercontinental in Manhattan right now. I have been up this morning sending a ton of emails. I'm getting ready to head to work now. I kind of want to just give you a layout for the day. I have to go into these meetings, right? So for the next few hours, and then I should be out around the afternoon. I'm gonna have to send some emails and go find some places to work. I might just work in the Mindshare office, but at some point I'm gonna try to slip away before I have to head to the airport for my flight. My flight's not till this evening. The only thing that I really want for my birthday is actually I want to, while I'm here, the last couple times I've been here I said that I was gonna do this, but I'm gonna fanboy it. And I'm going to go down to Chinatown and I'm gonna try to find Casey Neistat's office. I know that there's like a ton of fans that always like hang out there and like try to see him and stuff like that. I know it's like total fanboy move, but like I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna try to do it and try to say hey, because that would be the most bomb birthday present ever, is just like say hey to Casey and like get a photo with him. That's all I care about. Fingers crossed on that one. In yesterday's vlog, I talked a lot about like all the stuff that like us vloggers and crazy people bring with them to like travel and like charge everything and things like that. The other thing is when the struggle is real, when you're daily vlogging like I am, is internet. So because I'm here on a business trip, I need the internet so I can like send emails and like do work. So luckily I was able to get on the internet this time and upload the vlog from yesterday. So if you haven't seen yesterday's vlog, be sure to click the exclamation point in the corner and check that out. So one of the other things I'm kind of struggling with today is that since I'm going to be going to the office, and if I'm going to go try to do some things before I leave to head to the airport, I got to put my bag somewhere, and I could leave it at the office, but to be perfectly honest, if I leave the office, I'm not trying to go back there. So I'm considering leaving with the hotel, but the only complicating factor is I have a car picking me up from the office to go back to the airport. So in net, if I go do something, I have to come back here to the hotel, then to the office, then to the airport, which just seems like a lot of work, but to not carry around my bag all day, that might be worth it. A detail that you all probably didn't need to know about, but hey, it's a vlog. You're watching my vlog, so I have to tell you what's going through my head, right? Alright, I think we're ready to go. Where I stayed was on 44th, and where the office is actually on 37th, so I gotta walk a couple blocks to get there. Shouldn't take very long. Just witnessed a, casual 9:15 a.m. brawl on the street. That's alright. New York is definitely a place I love to visit. But I have to admit, I'm not sure I could live here, or at least on the island. Just stopping really fast before I head in to get something to eat. Got a breakfast sandwich. There's one thing that I can't do, is like high stakes client meetings on an empty stomach. Can't perform. I really wish I could live my life like I'm not in an area I'm familiar with, because when you're here, like when I'm here at least, I act differently. I'm like, oh, I'm a little unfamiliar, and I am more deliberate with my time and things that I do. I wish I was like that back home. I need to remember to try to do that, to just like take in everything. But now it's time to head in the office. Let's go. Everywhere is a turnstile. I don't get it. What's up, guys? This is one of the rooms where I do a lot of my work. At Mindshare, it's called The Loop. We do a ton of adaptive marketing in here, and before my clients get in here, I wanted to show you this room. It's huge! But I gotta go. Meeting's about to start. We killed it. I love it when a meeting just goes well. Ugh, love that. Alright, we're gonna wrap up some things here, and then we're gonna try to get out of here. I just walked from 37th all the way down to Washington Park. I'm just taking a quick break. I'm gonna take this jacket off, maybe roll my sleeves up, put on my sunglasses and stuff. I've just been walking and there's no been like place to kind of stop or anything like that, so I'm just kind of taking a break. But I mean, the park is full of people. It's a beautiful day. Just kind of enjoying the scenery too. So I've never walked this way before, and it's kind of cool. It's not like Manhattan or anything else. It's a little quieter. This is all where like NYU is, all of their university campus. It's kind of pretty. Getting close. I've been walking for like 50 minutes now. We're almost there. Nervous. I mean, when you think about what I'm doing right now, me, like many others, are heading down Broadway to look for one man. One man in New York City. That's crazy. That is like a needle in a stack of needles. But we're gonna give it one shot. Maybe birthday luck is with me. Alright, so here's my fanboy moment on my birthday. That office right there is Casey's office. I've never felt closer to a creative god than right now. I'm gonna walk over there and see what's up. So I'm here outside Casey's office, just kind of hanging out for a minute. Like I said, still getting my fanboy thing on. Gonna give it a little while longer. I mean, this is not my first time watching the vlog to know that Casey doesn't just come outside for just like one random dude. So I'm kind of almost hoping that more people show up and then he notices a crowd. But I've also seen the vlog where people come like multiple days in a row. We'll keep our fingers crossed. I was actually just waiting here looking at my time hop, and this is not the first time I've been in New York on my birthday. In fact, in the last 4 years, I've been in New York on my birthday 3 times. Last year was the first that I wasn't here. Kind of interesting. Oh my god, I just met Casey Neistat. He wished me happy birthday, gave me a mazel tov. This just made my whole birthday. Made it in a big way. Here's the photo. You know what they say, Pixar didn't happen, and it definitely happened. I think the only appropriate thing to do on my birthday after meeting Casey Neistat is getting dollar pizza at Joey Pepperoni's. Just have to do it. Any of you who don't know who Casey Neistat is, click on the link right here in the description, or not in the description. Yeah, I'll link Casey in the description below. God forbid he linked at me, oh my god. But I'll click the exclamation point in the corner, check out his channel. By far one of the biggest inspirations. There's like probably a handful of people that inspire me to be creative that started all the way back with like my high school like arts teacher, awesome guy. But Casey is definitely one of those, and if you haven't seen any of his stuff, which you probably have and you don't even realize it, click the exclamation point, check it out. Amazing. I know why this is hard to resist now. I will say this, walking all day in these was not exactly the best choice. These flat-footed chuckas. Probably should wear some tennis shoes. Whoops. So I just passed 3rd Avenue. I am walking up Broadway to the Manhattan area. If you remember from this morning, I left my suitcase at the hotel. But I told you earlier that my car was picking me up from the office, so I might have to like run between 2. But the simple solution was I just called and had my car changed to pick me up from the hotel. So I'm just gonna slowly make my way back up to the hotel and just kind of wander around the city. I got nothing more to do on my birthday, but just kind of hang out. So let's go. In New York. I wish Chicago would get their shit together and allow food trucks. Ugh, so good. I'm also willing to bet that somewhere on me, before the day is over, we will find sunburn. I am extremely ungifted in the melatonin department. Even Allison, who is a ginger, has better skin than I do. Feel gypped. Inside and get my bag, and we'll be on our way. Alright, just getting cleaned up now, getting ready to put my stuff in my bag, move it around, change my shoes, get on some comfier clothes, and then head to the airport. The driver's running a little late, so we're gonna have to see how we net out on that. Hopefully we don't miss our flight. It's gonna be kind of close. How's it going? Great, thank you very much. Have a good one. Alright, I think we're gonna make it. I've got about 20 minutes until my flight boards, and which means I got a little less than an hour until it takes off. So hopefully we're good to go. I called my admin just to make sure, like, if I miss this flight, what can we do? And she very quickly informed me that this is the last direct flight out, so I am here unless I want to be overnight here or overnight someone else. So make the flight. Oh boy.
Good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Alright. Made it. Nothing to worry about. Just get on the plane now. Had to run at some point, breaking a sweat, but we'll see you guys in Chicago.
Chicago, where the local time is 8:21. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate. At that time, the captain will turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. Bye.
Thank you. Alright, so I'm off the plane now. We just gotta wait for our bags. So all those people back there are waiting for our bags to get off the plane, because again, I had to check my bag. Alright, we got the bag. Now we are, look at my nose. It got a little sunburned. What did I tell you guys? Yeah, my nose got a little burnt. I knew that was gonna happen. But alright guys, now I'm headed to get a cab and then back home. So now I get only a couple hours with Allison during my birthday proper. But also important, the Red Wings game is on right now, so when I get in the cab, I'm gonna be streaming the rest of that game. There's only a couple minutes left. Win or go home. I also just realized that I'm in the C concourse at O'Hare, and in the C concourse, you have to go through this like underground thing to get back to the areas where you can get cabs. Which means it's gonna be even longer for me to get home. So do you know what YouTube is?
I know YouTube, but I'm not sure about base. What is that?
No, YouTube. You know what YouTube is, right? Yeah, yeah. So I run a channel on there.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, how many followers do you have?
Not a ton right yet, but we'll get there where we got hundreds of thousands.
Like seriously, like this is very good. Like good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
I will subscribe for your channel.
Oh, thanks. All right, guys, we're just heading home in the cab now. It's been a long day. It started early, but as you saw earlier, I was so pumped to get out of the office a little bit early, head down to Casey's office, got to meet Casey. How crazy is that? Still can't get over that. It seems still kind of surreal. It all happened so fast that I have to like look back at the photo to actually remember that I met Casey Neistat. But having a great conversation in our cab here, and now we're just gonna head home. So it's time to end the vlog, guys. Thanks a lot for sticking with me today. Be sure to like this video and comment below with anything that you'd like in this. If you want to see more of anything in particular, be sure to let me know below. Check out my Instagram link in the description below, and be sure to subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow, guys.